stayed up kind of late last night reading. I'm 5 chapters in and I have some thoughts I want to share. I'm happy to see the Fooligan and Shade and Burrich and everybody, and I'm glad he's back. We just saw Molly, that whole thing with like Patience and Molly, and it's so frustrating, but I also understand why Patience is telling him this, and I get it, but it's still like I love when the Fool left, he said, "Farewell, Fitz, do try to do a bit better and not letting people kill you." So that was funny, and I'm glad that he's back. Kind of currently annoyed at how often he is the king's man, and at one point I liked it, like he's so loyal and it's honorable, but I also don't really like the king very much. So I'm kind of like, why does, like, what have you done to deserve his loyalty? I don't like the way they treat him. I wish he didn't have to like answer to him. It always stifled the hidden anger I felt at my position at court. Now it smoldered within me, so I could not rest. So I'm like, okay, maybe something's coming. The same angry, cold, twisted, and churned inside me, switching from anger to hatred, to frustration, and back to anger again, building to an unbearable pressure. They had no right to do this to me. I had not been born to be their tool. I had a right to live my life freely, to be who I was born to be. Did they think they could bend me to their will, use me however they would, and I would never retaliate? No, a time would come. My time would come. I'm so pumped up. I really hope it does. And I really like Fitz, and I hope that he doesn't have to keep being like a king's man, be his own person a little bit more. When they really spelled it out for him, like his life, he's in the king's graces, good graces, like what's he going to do if he leaves? How is he going to support Molly? Just all of that. It was frustrating. I got so excited when he met the wolf puppy. Super excited. I'm like, is it happening? Is he finally like, is this? And then I have obviously this cover. I have the wolf here. So I'm kind of really excited about the wolf, but I'm also nervous about Burrich and how I don't want that to be a thing again. I really like Burrich and I don't want that to be strained. I feel like he's kind of like the father he never had, which I haven't talked about this yet. I need to do like a review over the Assassin's Apprentice, but we find out that Burrich has the wit, and it's like, you're such a hypocrite. But then I guess he said he never used it, so it's different. Do you think Burrich gave Fitz good advice on what to do and to stop acting like, you know, he's this like sad puppy, this boy, and to start like living his life and to not walk around with like his head down and to be a man? And I liked when Burrich was talking about Molly and said her red coat, like her hair. That was funny. Also, last thing I will say, he just encountered Regal in the hall. They could look like they could be passed as brothers. It said less than a decade separated them. Why did I think Regal was so much older than Fitz? Why in my head did less than a decade? I don't know. I don't even remember what his current age is right now. But that's my update right now.